So for my current event issue, I decided to do the pace of game initiative that the MLB has implemented or is thinking about implementing. And basically what they did was they came up with a committee to look at new ways to make baseball games faster. And the reason that they think that this is necessary is because according to Baseball Prospectus, in 2014, the average time of a baseball game was 3 hours and 9 minutes long, which was up from 2 hours and 51 minutes long in 2004 and 2 hours and 40 minutes long in 1984. So basically, the game's taking on average about 20 to 30 minutes longer, and they just feel like they want to speed up the game so it's more attractive for people to watch. So what they did is they came up with a set of rules that they tested at the Arizona Fall League. And the Arizona Fall League is basically just a league for minor league players from all 32 teams just to get extra reps if they might have missed time, or if front offices just want the players to get more at-bats, throw more innings in the off season. So the first rule that they came up with was the 20-second rule. And basically what this is it's basically a pitch clock, and the pitcher has 20 seconds to begin his windup. And so the clock will start once the pitcher gets the ball back from the umpire or the catcher. He will then have 20 seconds to begin his windup. And in these 20 seconds, the batter must never leave the box. If the batter does leave the box during these 20 seconds, the pitcher can still go ahead and throw the ball and be awarded with the strike. And so they'll have the clocks, one on the center field wall so the home plate umpire can see it, and one behind home plate so the pitcher can see it. Next rule is the batter's box rule, which just kind of goes off of the 20-second rule, which the batter always must keep 1 foot in the box. And the reason they're saying this is they don't want a batter to step outside the box, maybe redo his gloves, take a deep breath and all this. They just don't want time wasted waiting for the batter to get ready. The third rule would be a no-pitch intentional walk. And this is pretty simple. Instead of, if they want to intentionally walk, they just throw 4 pitches way out of the zone. The catcher will usually stand up and catch it. So for this, they're just saying if the manager wants to intentionally walk a batter, just signal to the home plate umpire, and the umpire will grant the batter first base. But some people are going against this because actually in the NLCS this year, the Giants were trying to intentionally walk a batter, and one of the Giants pitcher actually overthrew the home plate, or overthrew the catcher, and runners advanced to second and third, which some people just want to make that pitcher throw those 4 pitches just in case he may throw one away. The fourth rule would be inning break clocks, which basically say that teams have 2 minutes and 30 seconds in between innings to get ready. So the clocks, there's also they put clocks like right outside the dugout, basically connected to the dugout fence. So it'll start once the last pitch is thrown, and the umpire will start it. And the hitters must be ready to go at the 2 minute and 15 seconds. So with 15 seconds left on the clock, the hitter has to be in the batter's box ready to go. And the pitcher must be starting his windup when that clock is about to expire. If the pitcher is not starting his windup by that 2 minute and 30 second limit, then the batter will be awarded a ball in the count. And this 2 minute 30 second clock also goes with pitching changes. When a manager goes out and makes a pitching change in between the innings, they also have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to be ready. The sixth rule would be 3 timeouts for pitchers. So basically, what it is you have 3 times that you can stop the game to go to the mound to visit. This applies to position players, the catcher, pitching coach, manager, just to go out and talk with the pitcher. It doesn't include pitching changes, but if you're going to go out, try to calm the pitcher down, talk over strategy, you can only do this 3 times a game, and that also includes extra innings. So more strategy goes into it, that you have to use your timeouts wisely. If you want that timeout late in the game or into extra innings, you want that extra timeout to either calm your pitcher down, go over strategy, what you're going to try to throw to that batter, etc. So they did test out all these rules at the Arizona Fall League, and they did knock down from the previous years. The Arizona Fall League took about 2 hours and 52 minutes a game, and they tested out these new rules, and it knocked about 10 to 15 minutes off the average time. So they think from here on they're going to decide, talk it over with managers, talk it over with umpires, and see which rules they think would be best for the game. Personally, I think the pitch clock would work best, because you're getting a lot of times where a pitcher will go grab a ball from the catcher, walk around the mound, use the rosin bag, get ready, and then basically you're looking at 30 seconds in between pitches instead of 20 seconds in between pitches. So that's for my current event presentation.